my friends, how you all doing? And welcome back to the channel and welcome to a fresh episode of FM22's The Hall of Famer. Last episode is linked above for you, my friends, to go and check out. You can find out all about the brand new club we are now in charge of. But today, we're going to continue moving on with our first season in charge of said football club. Cup, league, lots to get caught up on. Let's do this. So first and foremost, a very, very quick piece of transfer business. Now, the player we were going after, he didn't join us. I'm going to tell you something crazy now. He didn't want to come to the second division in Austria, which is like in the 40s in reputation. Instead went to Shrewsbury in League 2, which is way, way down the rankings list. I don't know. They offered him less money. I don't get it sometimes with these players. But anyway, he didn't want to come to Austria. He went and played for Shrewsbury. We needed a right back because we actually have had some pretty serious injuries recently. So we went out and we bought Philip Braut for £100,000. He's played a couple of games. He's been pretty decent for us. And he comes in from Rehaja or Rijeka, I'm not sure. Croatian team anyway, and he looks really good. If you're looking at those attributes, looks really good, doesn't he, across the board? Only 22 years of age, can get better, and he's going to come in and play a bit of a squad role, but I actually think that he might end up nailing down the position if he continues to kind of like progress the way we hope he will. So that's the transfer business. Window is now closed. We can't do any more. So yeah, we're just going to go with the team that we've got, ladies and gents. We're going to head over to the fixtures screen now because we've obviously played on. We've been so good. We've not lost. We've not drawn. Loads of wins, and it's really, really good stuff. So last episode, it was the 3-0, which was decent, wasn't it? And since then, we've got a 1-0 against Kosdorf. It was the Sokler, again, with the goal. Unbelievable. He's got 9 in 7 games already this season. He has been top notch. Then we come up against Wacker Innsbruck, who are actually going to be playing in the Cup today, and we beat them by 1-0. It was a Sokler winner. Then we came up against FC Wolfher, and you'll see it was a 3-1 win. And it was Sokler with a brace and Moran with the other. Wolfher are not going well. They're bottom of the table, and it was one of those that I kind of expected us to win. Now today we are going to be playing Wacker Innsbruck in the second round of the Cup. Really hoping we can get past them, go on a bit of a Cup run, and then we're going to be playing SV Horn, and they're 9th in the table, and I would imagine are going to be pretty tough opposition. The league table looks a little something like this. We're top of the pile. 6 wins, 2 draws after 8 played, and 0 defeats. Really good goal difference, 20 points on the board. Sokler top goal scorer. Kingsley's in there with the average rating. Moran's got 3 assists. Riegler's got 4 clean sheets. It's all going really, really, really well, and it's a top start to our time at the club. 38 is the reputation. So there you have it, 38. We've dropped down a bit in the leagues, unfortunately, but should we get promoted, we would then be managing in the 8th league in the world. So yeah, I think it was the right move to make, actually, go into Austria. Now, what else did I want to show you? I swear there was something else I wanted to show you. I'm not sure. Squad, that was it. I wanted to show you some of the problems we've got. So Marius has gone down with another injury, literally come back, played about 20 minutes of football, and now he's out for 7 weeks to 3 months. Serious injury that he picked up in training. That's not good. Kingsley's still out. He's going to be back soon, 4 days' time, hopefully. Also, we did lose Landazuri to injury as well, but as you can see, he's just starting to build his fitness back up. So is Jenovic, but it's going to be slow to get them back in and around the team. But yeah, injuries have been a little bit of an issue. But we're going to move forward now, crack on, cup football first, and then after this one, we've got a game in the league. So, my friends, let's do this, shall we? We're at home, hoping that's going to be an advantage, and I'm going with a strong team as well, because I really just want to take the competition seriously. End of the day, every little thing that we could potentially win, we've got to, because it helps us on our road in the Hall of Famer, doesn't it? So, we're going to go with Riegler in goal, Prokop and Weberbayer at fullback. We're going to go Wimmer and Vasco at centre-back. Hoyland and Christensen are going to play in the midfield. Meyer's going to play left, Payam on the right, Moran through the middle, and Sokler is going to continue up top. And so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I do believe we're in red because we're at home. And yeah, let's just see what happens, shall we? Just tell you something I've realised during the course of this series is that red and white is such a popular kit combo for a lot of clubs around the world. Obviously, Reykjavik were like that, weren't they? And we're obviously at our second club. I missed the purple and white. I've got to be honest, of Timasura from last year. But 15 minutes gone, 2 shots, and but nothing really to talk about. This is actually a really difficult second round tie because the team we're up against, Innsbruck, are one of the favourites to go up this season. So they're not going to be easy to face off against. But we're on the ball. Vasco. That's nice football. Christensen's going to find Payam. Oh, it's a great save from the goalkeeper. I think if he goes across the keeper there, we stand more of a chance, but it is a fantastic shot and save. Corner doesn't quite come off, but Hoyland's going to recycle that. Are we still in here with a chance? As Moran into Payam, we lose the ball, and it's going to come to nothing. Is this highlight. But a good start from the lads, it does have to be said. We're going to have a free kick here by the looks of things. I think Christensen's over the free kicks. Yes, he is. And Christensen puts away. And Tobias Christensen in a centre midfield role has started to come to life. And I bought him as a winger. So it's a little bit of a problem, but he's been playing so well in the midfield for me. So I'm not sure if I'm going to have to attack the window when it next opens for a winger, but they're through, and it's a good save from Vriegler. That was a bit too easy though, wasn't it? All come down that right-hand side again, and Weber Bayer is playing in this game, and I'm not too sure about him. He played the first couple of games and was a bit suspect, so that's why I moved and went and got a right back and whatnot. And I still want to play Lucas Prokop at right back if I can eventually, but for now he's left back. Anyway, first half is in the books. I'm going to ask him to try and find another gear, and we'll send him out for the second half, and we'll just see what happens. Thomas Meyer isn't having the best of games. So it might be an idea potentially to bring him off, as we've given the ball away there. Moran did track the man, but they've still got it, and they're doing all right with the football whenever they get the chance. That's a great ball. Again, it's all coming down that right-hand side. It's a struggle for us down here. It really is. That's a good ball, and not on target though. I'm going to have to make a really early change. It's going to be Meyer for Greg Davies. He's going to come on for the second half, because he was not playing well, was he, Meyer? He just couldn't get in the game for whatever reason. It's really delicately balanced, this game, at the minute. I'm going to be honest with you. I could go either way, but Vasco gets it. Now it's into Hoyland in the midfield. Now into Davies. That's a lovely ball. Sokler's touch was excellent. And why did he take it so early? Oh, there's a free kick. It looks as though Hager's going to be sent off. He's had his marching orders, and that is a great chance for us. Christensen with another go at the free kick. Oh, it's an amazing free kick, but an even better save from the keeper, and he keeps them in it. With the 10 men, ball in, Wimmer, header, it's over the bar, but lots of chances, and it does give us a good opportunity here. I'm actually going to make some subs. I'm going to take Sokler off because I really want him fit for the league. We're going to give Reich a go up front, and I'm also going to bring, it might be a bit of a weird one to some of you, but I'm going to bring Wimmer off for Omjenovic because I want him to get his fitness up, if at all possible. 20 minutes of football will do him some good. But here we go. We've got Moran on the ball into Sokler. This is great football. Oh, it's a good save. It's a really good save. I weren't sure if that was going to trickle under the keeper. Just not enough power on it by the looks of things. Would have been good if I could have got Moran and Christensen off, but they're just going to have to play the 90 now. I've made all my substitutions. So, yes, it's all about just giving a few players some game time as well. Get some fitness up. That's lovely from the keeper. There we go. Into Penham. Gets it back. Moran, it's over the top. Reichel's in. Oh, what a lovely goal from Luca Reichel. It's his first for the club, and he takes that so well. First time in off the woodwork, and it's 2-0, and we're going to be booking ourselves a place in the third round of the cup. And we, at the moment, are looking very good value for money, ladies and gents. Moran into Prokop. He's on the ball. Keeps going. Lovely. Into Moran. Now into Christensen. Moran. Prokop. It's good stuff. Christensen! What a goal! Did we see the bend on it at the end? What a beautiful strike from Christensen, who's come alive in this cup game. And we through to the next round. And as we are doing this during the course of the episode, we might as well draw the third round of the cup together. There's some good teams in here, some very big teams, are coming into it in this round as well. So, let's just draw the teams and see who we get. So, first out of the hat is Mattersdorf. And they're going to be going up against Amstetten. Mattersdorf they're in the lower divisions. Next up, we got SC Retz, and they're going to go up against FC Wolfhart. We've got Polten. They're going to be facing off against Red Bull Salzburg. That's a massive game from Polten. We've got, Floresdorfer. They're going to be going up against Sturm Graz. That's a big game for them. We've got Lafnitz, and they're going to be taking on Grazer AK. So we get a team in our division. I don't know if that's good or not, but we will definitely enjoy that tie. So let's just complete it. LASK, they're going to be taking on Hartberg. We've got Klagenfurt taking on Kaffenberger. And then we've got Rapid Vienna taking on Wolfsberger AC. And that completes the draw. So there you go, ladies and gents. Just confirmation. It takes place on the 29th of October. We'll talk about where we're going to pick this up in a moment anyway, but we've got one more game to play in today's episode. So here we go, ladies and gents. Second game of today's episode. Really good result in the cup. And I anticipate we'll probably do the next round of the cup in next episode, depending on the length of time between those games. But we're at home again against SV Horn. Be great if we could get another win in the game. And this is the team I've chosen to go with. So we're going to go with Riegler in goal, Braut and Prokop at fullback, Vasco and Wimmer at centre-back. We're going to go Erhardt and Kingsley in midfield. Kingsley, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to play the whole game, but we're going to start him anyway. Penham and Davies are going to play on the wings. Christensen through the middle and Sockler up top. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Another big game in the league. Our form is brilliant at the moment. It really is. And the team have started very strong under my tutelage. And it's nice to be able to sit here and say that. It really is. Obviously, I find the lower divisions slightly easier than the top divisions because the calibre of the players are kind of like, they're usually better when you take over a team, in the lower reaches most of the time, and you can build it to what you want, whereas the finances kind of stop you when you go up into the higher leagues, don't they, because you don't have them at the beginning. But we've started well with this team, and they seem to be signed on to the sort of football that I want to play. So inside the first sort of 13-14 minutes, good amount of shots for us. Chances being created. We just need to get the telling one that will help us score and put us in the lead. But to this point, not to be. But the players are doing very well, which is good to see. George Davies is the one. Not playing that well at the moment, but the left side is going to be a little bit of a problem, I sense. For a while, because I wanted Christensen to play there, but he's doing so well in other roles that I think it's silly not to play him in his stronger roles. Christensen on the ball to Prokop, back to Erhardt, good ball inside to Kingsley. It was a nice touch. It's not to be though. He tried a bit of a champagne pass there when he probably could have played it a bit more simple. Good header from the defender into Erhardt now. Ball into our striker, who somehow found Davies, comes back to Christensen. Davies comes inside, into Sockler, finds Payham, into Braut. It's good football. It doesn't end in a goal, though. I felt like we probably could have taken a shot a lot earlier than we did. We wanted to score the perfect goal for some reason there. And we're nearly at half time and it's still 0-0. Can we win this ball back? Oh, we nearly did there. Into the midfield it goes. Can we win it? The press is good. The press is nice. I'm absolutely enjoying the press. Come on, just push them back towards their own goal. There we go. Wimmer steps in. Good from him. Earhart into Davies. He drives forward. He keeps going. Oh, it's unlucky. It's a great challenge from the defender in the end. Ball over the top. Don't win it, but it's okay because Wimmer's there. He's going to drive us forward into Davies again. Now into Prokop. Into Christensen. The man of the moment at the minute, really. He drives forward. It's a great ball. And Astor Sokler's there to head home. And Christensen is starting to prove he's the sort of player I thought he was going to be. He really, really is. I signed him. I stretched the wage budget because I thought he was going to be special. And he's proven in today's episode that he could quite be very, very special. And one of the keys to us doing well. I'm going to tell them they're capable of more. We'll send them back out there for this second half. Keep an eye on George Davies. He's not had the best of games. We're kind of getting away with it at the moment because the opposition haven't had too much to throw at us. But still got to keep an eye on that. He's started to come into it a bit more in this half though. Kingsley, I'm gonna take off. He's had a good game, but we've got to be patient with getting him back. So we're gonna bring Hoyland into the midfield, who's been really good for us. I'm not sure what sort of highlight we're looking at here. Is this going to be a proper highlight or is this one of those substitution highlights where not a lot really happens? But ball comes in. Oh, is it the woodwork? That's a proper highlight. That's no substitution highlight there. That's a good opportunity for them. And they're quite unlucky there not to have scored. Payham is not playing well on the right-hand side. The wingers, maybe that's an area where we need to look. But I'm going to bring him off for Mikic. And yes, we will do that. I want Moram to have a bit of a rest. He's played every minute of every game. So I'd like to rest him if possible. But Christensen's levels are low. But if we score another goal, I might think differently. But that corner hasn't quite come off. Ball over the top. Well dealt with by Wimmer at the back. That's brilliant from him. Earhart into Sokler. He plays in Davies. He drives forward. Needs to get a ball in. And it's not a good ball. It's the wrong decision from Davies there. Vasco, though, picks up. He's driving forward. He's still going. Into Sokler. Lovely ball. Mikic. What is that? What is that? That's an awful, awful chance wasted. I'm going to bring Christensen off for Moran. I know I said I was going to try and rest him, but Christensen's levels were low. And I want to be careful. But the 1-0 worries me because one chance and they're back in it, aren't they? And please don't let this be the chance that I'm talking about. Ball there. He goes forward and there we have it. I said it was going to happen, didn't I? It's almost as if I bloody read this game like a book. Absolutely ridiculous from us to allow that to happen when the amount of chances we've created. Look at it. Look at that. That's how it's going to end and all. That's going to annoy me so much. We were in total control of that game and we've thrown it away. I'm very annoyed at the draw because we've dominated that fixture and then just an idiotic thing at the end. I wanted to bring it back for the cup game, but look, I'm going to be honest with you, gang. 3 games is not enough. Because it's going to take a long time to get to the top of the Hall of Famer. And if I'm coming back every 3 or 4 games, it's just going to be way too many episodes and it's going to take way too long to get through seasons. So as much as I want to, I think I'm going to have to play this one. Now, this is a team in our division, and so I really feel like it's a 50-50 bet whether or not we can beat them. They're going pretty well. But say we beat them, I'll come back for the next game in the cup because it'll be a massive game. I think it'll be the quarterfinal. But I'm going to have to skip over this one because I'm just going to get stuck playing way too many games during the course of a season. I would like to get through at least sort of 6 or 7 games. So yeah, I think next episode, should the quarterfinal happen before this mid-season break, then I'll come back for the quarterfinal. If not, and it's afterwards, then we'll come back for the Amstetten game around about there, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's about right. That's about what I'd like to get through. So I'm going to play the third round off camera, and we'll get through some fixtures, and hopefully when we come back, we'll be in a really, really good position with a bit of luck. But we'll have to wait and see. But that's kind of my plan. Let's take a look at the league table. We're second as a result of the draw. We've messed up there. We've messed up because we would have been a point ahead of Innsbruck and looking really good. We are still the only team though in the division without a loss. Vorfhurt are the team in the division without a win. That team we've just drawn to as well. They've not had the best of seasons. They're in 9th place. And I definitely think that's dropped points. But I think based on last episode, this episode, you can see the players that are good. And you can see we've got a good team here. And so there you have it, my friends. We're done and dusted for another episode of the Hall of Fame. I do hope you've enjoyed it, my friends. Show your appreciation by dropping likes on the video, subscribing if you're new and all that good stuff. But we will move next episode and continue this great journey in the Hall of Famer. But until then, my friends, I salute you all. Stay safe, stay humble, and I will see you on the next one.